Alright, we're getting started on putting the raised beds together. We cut these last night, cut 8 of them in half so that there's 4 on each end. And we're doing 2 garden beds. So we're putting obviously Sam's Club boxes at the bottom. So here we go. Alright, we're starting to put them together. It's kind of the log cabin style, putting it together, which is apparently confusing for me, but not for him. So anyway, he's gonna start screwing them together. Okay, we're just working on them, and he got them stacked up 4 high and screwed together and stuff. And then we decided to go 5 high because we're just a little bit taller, so we had to, of course, make a trip to Home Depot. Wouldn't be a proper project if he didn't. So, we're almost done with the first one. And then we'll be cutting boards for the second one. Yeah. Hey guys, sorry about the music. Just ignore it if you can hear it. Did him 5 high on the side, and we're working on putting it together. He's gonna cut some boards. But yeah, there it is. There's 4 foot of space between each one, so it's a nice walking path, or if you want to sit there on a bench or whatever you need to do all the way around. It's 4 foot from here. There's our water spigot. So that's the best I can plan. There is a guy that lives about 6 houses down that raises bees, so I'm pretty sure we're not gonna have a problem with little pollinators coming in. So yeah. I think that might be a 1 yard, two dumps. Alright, we're about to get the dirt put in these. We bought a yard of topsoil yesterday, and also got some compost, and I got this on sale. Actually, it's normally about $5 a bag. I got it for $2 a bag. I got 22 bags to put in there. And hopefully that's enough to fill up these 2 beds. So, here we go. Alright, here's the first dump and the second one. There might be some left over. I don't know. What was that? Alright, are you ready? You look exhausted already. Alright, he's got the holes drilled, and there we go.
Okay, let's say the small one starts it, we'll have to finish it with the bigger one.
Okay.
So, I think so. Let's see if that's the case.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Modern day Viking. Okay.
There you go. Yeah, no kidding.
Oh gosh, careful. Ooh, scary.
Okay, this part takes a little more than I thought. It's possible.
They're a little bit too long, I think, because it's going into the dirt now. But that's what they had, so whatever.
There we go. Yep. It's when you hit the notch in the wood,
Yeah.
that's what it slows it up a little bit.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Not that it would, but
Okay, so got that times 5 more times to do. Well, those 3, then those over there.
8 more.
Yeah, 8 more.
7, I guess.
Can't count.
So neither one of us can. We're too tired. All right. All right. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the 4 pieces of rebar right here, one there, one there, one there. We got those in. I get the topsoil straightened out mostly, and there was a lot of clay clumps, so I just kind of broke them up and stuff. And now we're adding. I'm gonna add 4 bags of this to each bed. Cow manure compost, and then 11 bags of that. So it's a work in progress. I smell skunk. I already smell skunk. It's interested in what we're doing. All right, well, this is the completed one. It's 5 high. It's got half a yard of topsoil, 4 bags of the compost, and 11 bags of the Miracle-Gro garden soil. And it probably still could use some dirt, but I think I'm going to just leave it like that. Because we're going to be adding compost, because we did get a compost bin right there. I'm going to start doing that. So hopefully that is some nice rich soil for our veggie garden. And we've got to finish this tomorrow. It is getting dark. The lights, it's a little darker than it shows on camera. And I smell a skunk going around here. So that's probably a thing I'm going to have to do, is deal with skunks trying to get to the garden. We'll have to see about that. Got any tips on that? Let me know. Yeah, that's about it. All right, I got what I'm planning for tonight. There's the 2, these are the 2 jalapenos over here. Zucchini, yellow squash, and bell pepper. It's the 2 regular bell pepper and the purple bell pepper. That's gonna be for tonight. That's enough. In this corner here, we're gonna put the eggplant when it's ready. In the middle is gonna be onion, up to the halfway part, and then basil and tomato down there. And that's going to be this bed. Hopefully that's enough spacing. I'm hoping. So, yeah. But that's enough for tonight, because it's completely dark without this. And this is generous for light. So, anyway.